Understanding the clock is slow, a guide for English language learners. Hello everyone. In today's video, we're going to explore the meaning behind the phrase, the clock is slow. This might sound simple, but it's a great example of how English expressions can be a bit tricky. Understanding these nuances is key to mastering the language, so let's dive in. First, let's break down the literal meaning of the phrase. When we say, the clock is slow, we are directly referring to a clock or a watch that is not showing the correct time. It means that the time displayed is behind the actual time. For instance, if it's 3 p.m. but the clock shows 2:50 p.m., then the clock is 10 minutes slow. Now, let's explore how this phrase is used in everyday conversations. Sometimes, when someone says, the clock is slow, they're not just making a statement about time. They could be implying that they are running late or that they have more time than they thought. Context is key here. In some cases, the clock is slow can take on a figurative meaning. It might be used to express that time seems to be passing particularly slowly, often due to boredom or anticipation. For example, if you're waiting for an exciting event, you might say, the clock is slow, to express your impatience. It's important to avoid common mistakes when using this phrase. Remember, saying, the clock is slow, does not mean the clock is physically slow in movement. It specifically refers to the time shown being behind the actual time. Confusing this with being early is a common error among learners. Let's practice with some examples. 1. I thought I was late for the meeting, but then I realized that the clock in the office is slow. 2. Don't trust the wall clock. It's slow by 5 minutes. And that's it for today's lesson on the phrase, the clock is slow. We hope this video helps you understand not just the literal meaning, but also the various ways it can be used in English. Remember, context is key. Happy learning, and see you in our next video.